NHL playoff beard tradition is started by Ken Morrow, Clark Gillies, and their Islander teammates as the Isles cruise to their first of 4 consecutive Stanley Cup titles.
Well, it's a hockey tradition that has stretched right up until today, the playoff beards, and it did start with the 1980 Islanders and the likes of Ken Morrow and Clark Gillies.
Kenny Morrow came to the Islanders after the Olympics, and Herb Brooks had allowed him to keep his beard, even though he was a no-beard guy.
They needed a rallying cry, and that rallying cry was that playoff beard.
And everybody's letting their beards grow.
It got them through to the finals against the Flyers, and then Bobby Nystrom scores the overtime goal to win the Islanders their first Stanley Cup.
Honestly, it's one of the coolest traditions in sports. You're clean-shaven at the start of the postseason, and if your team goes on a long run, you're scraggly and you look messy, and it looks just, it doesn't look very nice, certainly.
I'm so glad that they did that, because those bad porn star mustaches that they had at the time were awful.
I'm all in favor of beards, obviously, but the playoff beard phenomenon has kind of ruined it for people like me, because everywhere I go, I get asked if what I'm doing is growing a playoff beard, thanks to the Islanders.
Now listen, I like a little bit of stubble on a guy. I think some men look better than others. But those beards, I am shocked that they were not pulled aside for possible cheating. I mean, you could hide pucks in there, a ham sandwich. I don't even know. I mean, like, literally, keep it trimmed. We don't want to look like a 70s porn mag, guys.
Well, it really, the Islanders started. No one had really, I mean, it just seems like such a small thing. Everybody, solidarity, team solidarity. We're not going to shave.
The Red Sox, made it popular in the modern age, but the originators of it were Clark Gillies and Ken Morrow of the Islanders.
Those fads usually come and go, but the playoff beard has become, a staple of sports. If playoff beards come, that's how you know the weather's going to start getting warmer and the hockey's going to start getting better.
And I think a lot of those players were they were happy that they won the Stanley Cup, but they were probably even happier that they finally got to shave off that beard.
Playoff beards in hockey and baseball, you know what they do? Playoff beards turn handsome men into gross-looking beasts.
These guys must not have any female in their lives. Shave the beard. You're not winning or losing games because of gross facial hair.
I didn't realize it was the Islanders that started the playoff beard tradition. Had I realized that, I would have made sure to shave before doing this, because I do not like the New York Islanders.
My wife can't stand it. She thinks the players look dirty. I love it. I think it's pride. I know fans that go out there and start growing playoff beards as soon as they know their team clinches a playoff berth. It's what makes the NHL the NHL. I think it's great, and I think it's a tradition that can't go away anytime soon.
But I kind of want to see things go the other way and have the teams shave their head, shave their eyebrows, shave all facial hair, and just go completely a 180 on the playoff beard and go playoff bald.